If you follow me on Instagram, and if you don't, you should, you probably know that a few days ago I relapsed on my NoFap journey on day 43. As always, with every relapse, you should try to understand your reasons behind why you did it. And for me, these reasons were that I just couldn't control myself, I couldn't find the discipline in myself at that time because I got hit with a massive urge, and I just started making excuses in my mind of why I should relapse. I had all this built up sexual tension that at the time I lacked the discipline to release in a healthy way. Nevertheless, I've been on NoFap for almost 2 years now, and throughout my time I discovered and practiced many healthy ways to release my built up sexual energy so that my NoFap journey could last longer and I could achieve a long-term natural sexual state of the mind. In this video, I will cover 3 ways of how you can use that built-up sexual energy in a productive and a healthy way. Let's start with what helped me at the start of my journey. To keep my mind off pornography and masturbation, I began developing and working on my passions, mainly video making and YouTube. I find that whenever I work on these videos and upload them to YouTube, I get a sense of meaning and confidence which pushes back my relapses on bad habits. And that's what I'm talking about, meaningful and productive work. Playing video games or watching movies or any activity that does not give you deeper meaning is not a very good way to try and release your sexual energy towards. Because when it comes to those activities, your mind is resting and it tries to discover other ways to feel good, and that may lead you to relapsing. And whenever you work on your passion, you're more able to get into the flow state and get lost in an activity that you like, which makes you forget the urge if you had one in the first place. This is a very productive way to release your sexual energy as you get work done and you feel good about yourself. If you don't have any real passions or hobbies, you could always try to find them. Discovering what you like to do could be a great way to release that built-up sexual tension in itself. I'm still learning about myself and trying to figure out what meaningful work I could do in my life, and just because I like making these videos, that does not mean that I knew that from the beginning or that I will do this for the rest of my life. I always knew that I wanted to do something creative in my life, and I still want to find different ways on how I can express my creativity and just find my true meaning, and I think that may be enough for some of you guys. Think in general what kind of person you are and how you can turn something you like into something meaningful. For example, when I was 18, I liked video games, and I also knew that I was a creative person. So I started a gaming YouTube channel, which doesn't exist anymore, but I enjoyed making these videos, and that's how I got into YouTube. Sometimes all it takes is to just try out different things and see where it takes you. You might think that you're boring and you don't like anything, but if you just sit down and try to learn a skill, maybe you'll discover that you like it, or maybe you don't and you try something else. Either way, you are being productive by not wasting your time sitting around pretty much just waiting for the urge to happen. You have an outlet for your sexual energy. Also, working out is a great outlet. Next time you get an urge and feel horny, try doing some push-ups, maybe some pull-ups, or whatever exercise you want. This will keep your mind off the urge, but this is a short-term fix. For long-term success, I think that you should dedicate some amount of time in a day for working out. This is what's been missing in my life for the past 6 months, and I think that's what leads me to relapse, even though I get on high streaks. You should have a place or an activity to blow off some steam, and for me, I would only dedicate myself to my work, but I think that there should be a physical aspect for releasing the sexual energy. So that's my advice for you and to myself, to find a physical outlet to release your built-up sexual energy. And that's pretty much it, guys. I know it's a short video this time, but I think I covered the most important ways on how you can release your built-up sexual tension. And if you have any other alternative ways, or maybe just other ways that you release your sexual energy, please do share your thoughts in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more weekly self-improvement content. Also, follow me on my Instagram and on my Twitter for mostly daily NoFap and just other self-development content. If you would like to support this channel, there's going to be both links to my PayPal and my Patreon down in the description. Thank you for anybody who supports me, and thank you for watching this video. So take care, guys, and stay on your journey.